Hi there. So, my name is AC, and I am your trusted trash fairy. So, I like to take things from the trash and create something new and artsy with them. This is my very first video, and I'm learning. I'm learning and failing a lot. So, what I'm going to do today is I like creating stuff on a budget. Um, very frugal. So to beautify your space, you don't need a lot of money. With an investment of I'd say maybe about $20, you can create a frame like this. And if you have the scraps, like I did it, I had scraps. Some of these are made from scraps. But if you already have the scraps, then you can get it for free, obviously. Or if you find the wood in the trash, like I've done, I'm gonna post more videos coming up if this works out. Fingers crossed, everyone. And so my idea, when presented with an empty bedroom and you don't know what to put on the walls, you want big pieces, especially if you have like 12-foot ceilings or something, which my friend does here. In this is a guest room, and he is a single gentleman, and he's a blue collar. He's a plumber by trade, and he likes manly stuff. So I'm going to do this room. He gave me this room for me to decorate for him. And I went crazy with shower curtains, y'all. Shower curtains. I know. It sounds crazy, but there are so many images out there on shower curtains. If you go on Amazon, and you got to be specific on what you're looking for. So do you want woodland theme, or do you want enchanted themes, or do you want mechanical things? Do you want rock and roll things? Anything you want, seriously. And the shower curtains, so this is a whimsical scene right here that I ordered for another project. Look at this gorgeous. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't this beautiful? This is just gorgeous. And it's a shower curtain. Now, you're thinking, well, I have a regular room, AC. That big old thing is not gonna. If you cut it into pieces and you wrap it around frames, you can do, like 3 frames with this part of it. Now you're getting the idea? At the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I've done. I've done full curtains. I've done 3/4 of a curtain. I've done pieces, the same curtain, just different pieces, and then I put them all together up on the wall. It looks spectacular. It looks spectacular. And what I did is, for him, or in here, I cut up, and I've already cut this one. This is, it had the theme of an old garage. You can see, this is one that's already been cut. You can see the grommets up at the top here. You can see the grommets on the top. Anyways, this was the edge. Yeah. And then this was, I just cut this in half right here. This was the top of the shower curtain. This is the other side here. So you can see all of these are going to be on canvas. They're going to be on these frames in a bit. And then the bottom part of the curtain, I've already put on frames. So this is what the bottom ones look like now that they're framed. See? Ta-da! Isn't this wonderful? This is the other one. This is the other bottom. This is the other side of the curtain, the other bottom part. Isn't this amazing? I mean, obviously, this is not great for your bedroom or living room or guest room or whatever. But think of the possibilities. Think of the possibilities, because They have every theme imaginable. And there's a company on there that whatever, if you want to do pictures of your family or whatever, you can do it too. And then you can cut them up like I did. See, I cut them up. And now I'm going to staple it. I'm going to staple one of them, and then I'll show you the bedroom when I'm completed. At the end of this video, I can't talk enough about these shower curtains. And guess what? You can use them outside because they're waterproof. Isn't that awesome? At the end of this video, I'll also show some images of another project that I did outside, a little art installation for a friend of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna get started here. We are going to staple this. And so here's the thing. Now, I know probably some of you are thinking, I don't have power tools, I don't have stuff. And I'm thinking, yeah, you could use that foam board and hot glue it on. I tried that, but let me just say this. It's not the same. It doesn't have that heaviness. Like, these look heavy. They look very heavy, and they feel heavy when they're up on the wall. Whereas the board, especially if you have a ceiling fan in the room, it's gonna move. It's gonna move because it's too light. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's too light. And if you're like me, you don't want to be gluing stuff to the wall. I just don't like doing that. I've done it, but I don't like doing it. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get this done. We're going to staple this. I'm gonna start with this side, only because I made the frame somewhat like precise, and so if I'm off just a hair, it's not gonna go through. It is not gonna go through. And let's see. And I know you're thinking, well, I don't even have that kind of a gun or anything. Okay, look, this gun is really cheap at Lowe's. But if you go to pawn shops, you can find a whole bunch of tools there really cheap, really cheap. Seriously, from saws to nail guns to compressors. Seriously, y'all, you can find a myriad of tools that will help you in your projects. And there we go. Ta-da! How wonderful is that? Took no time at all. No time at all. So you just cut it and you stretch it. And you're done. The uses for them are I mean, you can do them in your living room. You can put them in your bedrooms, your dining room. You can do them in your garden. You can put them in your garden. I'll show you. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And so cheap, because each shower curtain, like some of them run from $17, $18, and some of them are more expensive, like $26, $27. But you can't beat. I mean, seriously, if you go and you buy just one piece of art this big at a store, what is that going to run you? And I'm getting one, two, that's three, four, five, and two that are this size out of one. Okay? And yeah, the board might be, the frame might, you'll have to construct the frame. And the frame might run you, the frames might run you, because what I did is I got the 1x4s and I split them down the middle with my saws. But you can find them already pre-cut and stuff if you make your own. What if you already have the stuff at home? What if you already have, and you don't have to wear, you don't have to use what's at the store. You can buy, you can make your own at home with whatever scraps you have. It could be stuff that was left over from a fence. Why not? You're not going to see the frame. So it can be pickets, pickets from the fence that are left over. Why not? Who's going to know? Nobody's going to know. Okay. So what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and get this up, and then I'll show you the room afterwards, and then I'll show you the big ones. And you're thinking, those aren't the big ones? No. You're going to get to know me. There are that one right there. You'll see which one I'm talking about. The one right behind you guys. You'll see it when I'm finished with these and I start hanging them up. Be right back. So there it is. These are the 3 that were created from the bottom of one shower curtain. And again, remember, this is for a gentleman's house. He wants it, he likes cars, he likes planes. And so this is the one of the bottom parts on the corner, one corner of the bottom corner of the shower curtain is that one. I created these little tchotchkes to put on top of the end table there out of gears that I bought on Amazon for like $15. They were like, or maybe $20, I think it were. There was like, they came in a package and they're made out of either cardboard or wood or something like that. And I just spray painted them and mounted them to a base. And so then we had, this is the 5th one, which is the lower right corner of the shower curtain. The other 3 would be above it, of course. So this one turned out really nice too. And then these gear art that I created with like silhouettes of jet planes over them, and one like pointing down there on the base. But these are some that I created as well, so that it goes with the whole theme of the room. Now, follow me over to one of the big ones. Ta-da! Let's get near, let's get close. I love when something functions as 2 or 3 things. And so this is giving us art. It is giving us shelving, storage, so you can display stuff. There's another art piece of gear and plane on the bottom there. And I created the frame so that it, like I said, it also functions as a little shelf unit where you can put, I created these little, I got these toys on Amazon, and then I created these bases out of a 2x4. And just to go with the theme here, just to go with the theme, he loves his manly stuff, right? So, and then there's one more down there, and there's a little shelf there. And you guys, this is one shower curtain. It's a shower curtain. Is that not impressive? Look at that. Is that not incredible? I love it. It came out so beautiful. So I used a stain called denim on there. And so, but that's not the biggest one that I've made. You're going to say, what? Get a gander or get a look at that one. What do you think? Is that not gorgeous? That is a shower curtain. And the frame itself, up at the top, there's a shelf there so that he can continue to add little cars. I bought some cars at Lowe's. And let me show you what I did. Let me get closer here. So I had these pickets, railing pickets. And they kind of look like, to me, they kind of look like struts in a car. And so I added some bases to them, and then I put a little car on top. Isn't that cute? That is just so cute. And then down here, we're going to have more of my gear art. Another little car. Some more gear art. And then on the side, another strut art on the side of the frame there. And then, of course, up at the top, we have another shelf that he can easily put more little cars up on. Vintage, toys and stuff. And so, yeah. So these are the pillows. And this is how it turned out. Look at the lamps. These are two exact shower curtains. Two exactly the same. Is that not beautiful? I think it turned out so beautiful. Like I said, 2 shower curtains. And so that's like $40. Now, the board that I used was particle board because, again, I tried using the foam board, but because he has a ceiling fan in here, it moved too much. And I thought, oh, no. So I used particle board. The particle board, one sheet cost me about about $32. And then the shower curtains ran $20 a piece. That's $72. Come on, you guys. Look at this. I think the kits for the lampshades were a bit pricey. I think they were like $16 each. That's another $32. So, roughly a little over $100 to create all this art and pillows for a little over $100. Come on. That's insane. But look how beautiful it came out. Just gorgeous. Okay, so thank you